The mysterious disappearance, the woman who vanished from an ambulance. It was a warm summer evening when 33-year-old Jasica Lane was last seen. A nurse by profession, she had just finished her shift at a local hospital. Dressed in her signature blue scrubs, Jasica was supposed to meet her sister, Amanda, for dinner that night. But Jasica never made it. Instead, her last known location was the back of an ambulance. And after that, she vanished without a trace. Jasica Lane was known for her kind heart and dedication to her work. She had spent over a decade saving lives and comforting patients. Her sister, Amanda, described her as someone who always put others first, even at her own expense. But behind her cheerful demeanor, Jasica was struggling with something no one could have predicted. Jasica had been working grueling hours. Friends said she often talked about feeling drained. The night she disappeared, Jasica had told Amanda she was feeling lightheaded and planned to stop by her place for support. But instead of arriving at Amanda's house, Jasica ended up in an ambulance. At 6:45 p.m., Jasica called 911, saying she felt faint and disoriented while driving home. Paramedics arrived within minutes and found her sitting in her car at a nearby parking lot. She was coherent but pale. They decided to transport her to the hospital for further evaluation. The ride to the hospital was uneventful. Jasica chatted with the paramedics, mentioning how she couldn't wait to see her sister. At 7:10 p.m., the ambulance made a brief stop at a traffic light. According to the driver and the attending medic, Jasica seemed calm. But when they arrived at the hospital minutes later, Jasica was gone. Jasica's sudden disappearance left everyone baffled. The paramedics insisted they hadn't noticed anything unusual. The back doors of the ambulance were locked, and there was no sign of forced entry. Security footage from the hospital parking lot showed the ambulance arriving, without Jasica inside. Jasica's belongings, her phone, wallet, and car keys, were all found in the ambulance. Police initially considered the possibility of Jasica walking away voluntarily. But why would she leave without her essentials? As the days turned into weeks, Jasica's family grew desperate for answers. Then, a shocking clue emerged. A security camera near the intersection where the ambulance had stopped captured blurry footage of a figure in scrubs exiting the back of the vehicle. The person walked unsteadily toward a wooded area nearby. Could this figure have been Jasica? And if so, why had she left the ambulance? Theories about Jasica's disappearance began to circulate. Some believed she had suffered a mental breakdown from work stress. Others suspected foul play, suggesting someone may have tampered with the ambulance or coerced her into leaving. Despite extensive searches of the wooded area near the intersection, no trace of Jasica was found. Her family held vigils, pleading for her safe return. But as months passed, hope began to dwindle. 2 years after Jasica's disappearance, a shocking discovery was made. A hiker in the same wooded area stumbled upon a set of human remains. Dental records confirmed it was Jasica Lane. The autopsy report revealed no signs of trauma. Toxicology tests were inconclusive. The cause of death was officially listed as undetermined. But one chilling detail stood out: Jasica's scrubs were found neatly folded beside her remains. To this day, Jasica's disappearance and death remain a mystery. How did she leave the ambulance unnoticed? Why did she walk into the woods, and what happened to her in the hours that followed? Her family continues to search for answers, hoping that one day, the truth will come to light. Jasica Lane's story is a haunting reminder of how quickly a life can change. Her disappearance left a hole in her family's heart and a trail of unanswered questions. As we reflect on her life, we're reminded to cherish the moments we have with our loved ones, because sometimes, the most unexpected mysteries are the ones closest to home. Thank you for watching this story about Jasica Lane's mysterious disappearance. If you found this video intriguing, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more true crime stories. Your support helps us bring these mysteries to light. See you in the next one.